The freshman 15. Anyone who has ever been accepted to college or even thought about going has heard this ominous phrase. And right after hearing it, we put it in the back of our minds because that's not going to happen to us. Or at least I thought that. I figured I'd just play a sport and go to the gym when I have free time. Eat well, make good choices, all of those things. And you know what? I actually did do those things. I played club volleyball my entire first year, and thank goodness for that, because it was just enough exercise. And between you and me, I don't really like the gym. As for my eating habits and sleep patterns, well, those were a bit rocky at first. Everyone complains about cafeteria food, but at least the cafeteria tried to offer a variety of fruits and vegetables. Unfortunately, they also offered a dessert bar and frozen yogurt, and, well, who was I to resist that? Although the novelty of cafeteria food quickly wore off and I began to eat better portions with fewer desserts, my sleeping habits got worse. Most of us know how essential sleep is for our body and mind. They say that the proper amount of sleep will help improve focus and help to retain information better. Sadly, sleeping did not get my homework done, and getting good grades was obviously more important than that. So I forewent my normal 8 hours for an average of 6 each night. Another reason to go to bed is because the longer you stay up, the higher your chances are for becoming hungry. This is another major contributor to the freshman 15. So, all around, while I experienced all the stress that college can bring, I can say that I avoided the freshman 15. Now, the sophomore 10, that's a different story. Did you know that there are thousands of blogs and even a Wikipedia page dedicated to the freshman 15? Yet nothing on gaining weight after the first year of college. I suppose that you're wiser by your second year and you should know how to take care of yourself, but if you're anything like me, you may have run into a little apathy at some point in your life. By the time the exam period for finals came around, I was exhausted. I didn't care about going to the gym to get exercise. I didn't feel like leaving my room unless it was absolutely necessary. And if I wanted to eat 3 cinnamon rolls all at one time, it was going to stop me. After all, it was finals week. And as a rule for finals week, once I finish an exam, I must celebrate. Usually with a grande Starbucks coffee and some good old television. This, on top of my other sedentary habits, started to literally weigh me down. Then, finals week was over and I went home. Now, I'm even lazier at home during the summer than I am at school. Volleyball season was over, so I couldn't go to practice. It was also too hot to do anything outside, and as I mentioned before, I don't like gyms. I also tended to wear gym shorts and t-shirts too, since I didn't really leave the house. I only realized that I had gained as much weight as I did once I started working at summer camp. I knew that I had picked up some pounds since the school year ended, but nothing put that into perspective like not being able to fit into any of my jeans. Unlike most people, what upset me were not the changes in my physical body. It was the fact that if I did not slim down, I was going to have to buy more jeans, and my bank account was just not ready for that. So began my attempt to get back in shape. The first thing that I did was go on a diet. Now, I'll be the first to say that I don't approve of diets because I think that they're a short-term fix for a long-term problem. Who goes on a strict diet and actually stays on it? Well, this is what I used to think before trying my own. I knew that to lose weight, I was going to have to do some aerobic exercises and eat fewer calories. So I started cutting down on breads, desserts, and my daily chocolate chip caramel frappe. I also started to keep track of my calorie intake. During this time, I realized that one of the hardest decisions that you can make in life is whether you're willing to drink that one milkshake or eat your 3 daily meals. But I stayed diligent, and in about 2 weeks, I noticed that my clothes were fitting better. Before, when I saw people who had lost weight, I thought it was cool that they decided to get active about their health. But having gone through the process of gaining weight, dieting, exercising, and losing weight, I have a real respect for those who take on this challenge, because to do it and accomplish this goal is really to make a lifestyle choice. And that's what I decided to do. I may not have experienced the freshman 15, but that sophomore 10 was enough for me to decide that I could take responsibility and improve on my health now. If I practice good habits now, how much easier will they be to maintain when I get older?